Look, right, I don't want to get into a big heavy argument about this.
Alright, British PT here. Been on hiatus for a little while. Got to come out of the woodwork. Just finishing my Cornish pasty. Lovely British snack that is. Anyway, British PT. I don't drink tea. And yes, I am actually a personal trainer. And I'm allowed to eat a Cornish pasty. There we go. What am I talking about today then? Well, I'll tell you what I'm talking about as soon as I finish my pasty. Tommy Robinson, that's what I'm fucking talking about today. Why am I talking about him? He seems to have infected my social media campaign, that's why. All over my fucking Facebook and YouTube. And you got dickheads from Fox News who don't know what the fuck they're talking about, getting Katie Hopkins on. Go and watch the video, see how fucking stupid they are. Don't know what bloke's name is, I'll see if I can find it. Fox News presenter and Katie Hopkins talking about freedoms of press in the UK. That's rich coming from Fox News, isn't it? Anyway, so I thought I'd give my opinion on Tommy Robinson and the coverage of it, and try and explain a little bit behind it, because frankly it pisses me off. There's a lot of fucking stupid people out there who don't really understand how the legal system works, how the press works in the UK, and really don't really respect the British way of doing things. Now I'm not saying it's perfect or that it's right, but it's what we do in this country. If you don't like it, fuck off to a different country. And that's not being against anyone particular. If you don't like British culture, don't stay here. End of. And that goes for British people or otherwise. Right, let's get this out of the way nice and early. Tommy Robinson is racist. Okay? He's been a member of the British Freedom Party, and then he was a member of English Defence League. Okay, far right, alt-right party. Fine, political party, do what you want, it's up to you. But his views are racially motivated, okay? He says he represents British people. No, he doesn't. He doesn't. He fucking doesn't, alright? Because most British people understand that we live in a globalised country, we live in a multicultural society, and we integrate with each other. Now, the reason he doesn't like it is because he's from Luton, and Luton has very low white culture, white population, and very high Middle Eastern, Islamic and black culture. And so there's a very big race divide in Luton area. This isn't a secret, everyone knows this. It's a heavily urbanised, heavily popularised, heavily multicultural society. If I lived in Luton, maybe I'd feel different, but I don't. Where I live is multicultural, We've got multicultural society here. I've got Islamic friends, Muslim friends, I've got black friends, Sikh friends, Hindu friends. It's fine. Everyone I get on with, never had a problem. Of course, you have dickheads in every society. You have white guys that are dickheads. You have black guys that are dickheads. You have Muslim guys that are dickheads. You have dickheads. End of. You have people that cause trouble. You have extremists. There we go. Tommy Robinson has made a political career for himself, being an activist for predominantly white British culture, which I don't advocate, because I recognise we live in a multicultural society and you accept people if they're nice to you, nice to them back, etc. Now I don't know what he's been through, maybe he's been through something in his area, whatever, but I'm talking today about the specifics behind his case and how he's become a martyr. He's not a fucking martyr, he's a dick, first and foremost. He's not acting on behalf of the British public, he's got his own agenda, a political agenda. And he's no more opposed to paedophilia and grooming gangs than anyone else is. Let me get this clear. I fucking despise anyone who would even consider involving themselves in any kind of grooming, any kind of paedophile activity. If I met one, I'd fucking stab him in the throat. You fucking touch kids, game's over, mate. Fuck off. You deserve to be fucking shot, hung up, strung from the nearest tree. Don't give a fuck. Don't fucking mess with children. I've got kids. Fucking kill you if you came anywhere near me or my children. Fuck you. Let me get that very clear out of the way. Second of all, third of all, Tommy Robinson is not a fucking activist for grooming culture and gang rape and sexual actions against children. He's not opposed to that any more than anyone else is. I'm opposed to it, but I'm not an activist for it. I'm opposed to it because I'm a civilised member of society. All right, he's not a civilised member of society, in my opinion. Although, right, maybe he is, but he's no more opposed to it than anyone else is. Yeah, he's jumping on this whole thing because it's a racially motivated action. Now, I'm not going to talk about the court case because you're not supposed to talk about the court case. It's obvious. It's called contempt of court. You can't talk about a live court case. Different in the US, you can report it because they isolate their jurors during the court case to not know about it. When the O.J. Simpson trial was all over fucking TV, can't do that in the UK. Different legal system, you see? If you understood the legal system, you'd understand why he was fucking arrested. Yeah? It's not a gagging order. See, the US doesn't understand this because they have different laws in terms of their press. Okay? We do have freedom of press in the UK. It just depends upon what kind of press you're talking about. Okay? This technically is a social media channel. Alright? This is a media source that's going out. I can say whatever I like. Doesn't mean there's going to be repercussions. Not going to be repercussions. Doesn't mean it's not going to get shut down by the powers that be. But unfortunately, that is freedom of choice. You can say what you like. You just have to accept the implications of what may come back afterwards. It's fairly common sense, if you ask me. Anyway, Katie Hopkins was on Fox News talking about gagging order and the terrible state of the UK in. Right? Let me get this clear. I was born in the UK. Dad was born in the UK. Mum was born in the UK. White British. Families, white British. Grandparents, British. Born in this country. And there's not a fucking state of fucking shit in the UK. The UK is fucking fine, alright? Yes, we have our problems. Everyone has their problems, right? But you can talk about what you like within reason, as long as you're not a dick about it, and everyone tends to accept you. I've got friends who are Muslim, I've got friends who are white, I've got friends who are black. We all tend to get on because we're not fucking dickheads. What's the problem? I don't see the big issue, yeah? If you live in an area where there is a problem, fine. You've got a problem in your area. It's localised to your area. There may be pockets of problems, okay? But as a country as a whole, we all tend to get on, because it's what civilised fucking people do. It's not rocket science, is it? Anyway, Katie Hopkins, dick, who coincidentally works for the same fucking media company that Tommy Robinson does, Rebel Media, is talking about how the British press, blah, 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 blah. That's because you fucking hate the British press, because they fucking hate you, because you're a dick, okay? It's not a terrible state of affairs. It's not a gagging order on, you know, whatever seems to be going on grooming gangs. First of all, let's get this out of the way. There is a problem in the Pakistani community, okay? It's a social problem in terms of what they experience, a cultural issue in terms of sexual crimes. Everyone knows that, it's been well documented. It's not new news. It's acknowledged within the community and the police are dealing with it and it's being dealt with. Yeah, that's the key thing. It's not being ignored, it's being dealt with. In conjunction with the community as well, who recognise, Pakistani community will recognise that there's a problem. Yeah, it's not a Muslim problem. Yeah, it's not an Islamic problem. It's specifically there's a problem in the Pakistani community that's being recognised. Okay, it is heavily documented. I have friends who are Pakistani that are not, you know, child molesters and child groomers, but there is a problem in the community. Yeah, and it's being addressed by the police. It is not new news. It's well documented. We know this. Okay. And yes, there is a large culture of Pakistani people that don't cause a problem to society. I've got friends that are Pakistani and they would acknowledge exactly what I'm saying now. It's not all Pakistani men, it's some Pakistani men, okay? But let's bear this in mind. Most paedophilic crimes in this country are committed by white British men aged 40 to 60 years old. The second group are white British men aged 18 to 24 years old, okay? It is continuous with our culture. Okay, it's a male problem. First of all, I fit into one of the well, I don't quite. I'm a bit older now, but I fit into one of the categories that is one of the highest rates. One of the higher rates that is disproportionately high is male Pakistani community, and there have been grooming gangs in various areas that have tried to do abhorrent things to young little girls. They should be fucking shot. Okay. Tommy Robinson does not give a fuck about that cause, no more than anyone else does. He claims he does because it gets him in the bandwagon, it gets him exposure, yeah? He's never been politically aligned or activated on this before. It's only because it's politically motivated, it's a racially motivated issue, okay? Frankly speaking, it's because they're fucking brown, yeah? We'll put it in simple terms, that's why he's opposed to it. Yeah, if it was a white guy, he wouldn't be fucking interested. And you know how I know? If you look at the stats for last week, if you look at the news for last week, there were 7 heavily reported media stories on paedophiles that had court cases last week or the week before. At least 7. It took me 20 minutes to find these court cases out. Got the name of the guy that was charged, the crimes he was done for, either grooming, paedophilia, whatever. All over the UK. Hull, Liverpool, Manchester, Leeds, all over the place. London, Luton, you name it, 7 or 8 court cases last week that were publicly televised on the news that they could talk about. Local newspapers reported this paedophile got done on this day at this time for doing this to kids. Okay? Did Tommy Robinson turn up to their fucking trials? Did he? No. You know why? Because they're all white British. That's why he didn't fucking go. His focus is racially motivated. If you don't fucking see that, no offence, but you're fucking stupid. Of course they're racially fucking motivated. You look at the background of the guy, you can see it. Like I say, English Defence League, British Freedom Party. Of course he is. The alt-right parties. That's what he's trying to do now. And what pisses me off is people don't understand or respect the judicial system in this country and how it works. Okay? Now, I'm not some fucking rich little white boy. Yes, I'm a personal trainer. And yes, I live in the middle-ish sort of England central area. We have an integrated culture here. We live in a multicultural society. I have friends who are black, Muslim, white, Chinese, wherever they're fucking from. I have friends that are from there, okay? I have white friends, families British, families white. We integrate. It's multicultural. It's how it works. It's called globalisation. It's changing of the times, yeah? If you don't fucking like it, if you live in this country, if you're white British, you're not integrating, fuck off somewhere else. Go to Spain. Go integrate somewhere else. Go join them over there. No one gives a fuck, all right? In this country, we integrate. We accept people for who they are. If you don't like me, I don't like you, fine, whatever, keep your fucking distance. Most people I've met, fucking nice people. Muslims, Eastern European guys, they all come over here, work hard, pay their taxes, do the right thing, send their kids to school, integrate, they're friendly, no fucking problems. I haven't met, you know, the rudest group of people I've ever met are white British people, generally speaking. Okay, maybe it's because I have more interaction with them than anywhere else, but generally speaking, everyone else I've met, whether they've been Muslim, Pakistani, Indian, they've all been doctors, dentists, pharmacists, business owners, they run shops, they run retail shops, they drive taxis, they're nice people, do you know what I mean? Sweeping generalisations there, but it's true, it's people I meet, nice people, yeah? They're nice to you, you're nice back to them. I don't see the problem with it personally. No one ever has tried to, you know, push Sharia law down my throat. I've never fucking seen an example of Sharia law in the UK, and I live in a relatively high-level Islamic community, you know, in our town where we live. It's not a fucking problem. Everyone just gets on with it. Live and let live. Do you know what I mean? And that's what people like Tommy Robinson don't want, because they're scared. They're fucking terrified of our country being taken over. It's not being fucking taken over. It's integration, dick. Anyway, as you can see, I've got quite strong opinions on it. And it is being misreported. The reason why people aren't talking about the grooming gang trial is because they haven't fucking finished yet. You can't report an open fucking case trial. And it was reported on previously. 12 guys, 14 guys were prosecuted years ago. They've all gone to prison. This is another one. It's a gagging order because they want to catch these fuckers, send them to prison. If you report on it, it's contempt of court. The lawyers can say, oh, we got reported on before the case was closed, and so therefore you can't use the evidence. The trial goes out, kicked out, and the guys are released to do the same thing again. He's actually impinging the trial. Dickhead. He doesn't even fucking realise it. He was doing a live Facebook video outside of court before the jury made their verdict. Does he fucking realise that if the opposition, the legal team that are representing these dickheads, these bastards that have done these crimes, got that, they could actually utilise it as a reason to not imprison them? Yeah, but he didn't fucking think of that, did he? Dickhead. Tommy Robinson is a prick. He can fuck off. His political views, he's free to have them. They're not fucking welcome, okay? He doesn't represent the British culture. I'm a British personal trainer. I live in the UK. I'm white British. He doesn't represent me and my opinion. He can do what he likes, but I think the police do a fucking good job keeping people like that off the streets. Can fuck off preaching his hate. I may come across as hatred. I'm not hateful. I'm just pissed off. I don't like people bad-mouthing my culture, my community. Otherwise, our integrated multicultural society. It's all about integration. People coming together, joining. Should be about acceptance, understanding. Do you know what I mean? That's not what he preaches. Whatever anyone says, he's not a fucking political activist. He's a dick. Katie Hopkins, no one fucking likes you. You can piss off back to America. Fox News, stay in the fucking US. You don't know fucking jack shit about this fucking country, so fuck off as well. Anyone else? Right. Anyway, that's my opinion. Failure, not an option. I am a personal trainer. I do live in the UK. I am British, and I don't drink tea. But I do like a Cornish pasty every now and then. I've just finished mine. It's very nice as well. Anyway, as you can see, my opinions are quite strong. It's just my opinion, really. Sorry if you don't like it. Fuck off and watch someone else. Sorry, do not watch someone else. Please subscribe. More opinions coming out soon. I might start making more videos, really. I'm feeling a bit opinionated at the moment, so we'll see. I'm sure I'm going to get a bit of backlash for this. Comment below. If you agree or disagree, really. And yeah, if you're a fucking idiot, please do comment, because then it's really fun when I make you look like a dick, because your opinion's shit and you can't validate it or warranted it with a decent point of view. So yeah. All right, guys. British PT. I don't drink tea. Peace. See you later.
Enjoy the rain and don't be too down. Bye.